How's it going, YouTube? Gobs of Bacon here. Just gonna go ahead and show you a quick preview of the map that I've been working on for about the last week. As you can see on my desktop, there's actually I got a screenshot of it right now. This is the more updated version, but plans to the future, I want some things to look a little bit more like this. So this island here will actually be more brown and gravel than what it is currently, but we're gonna go ahead and roll right into it. The name of the map right now is called Jakeyl Island, but I was thinking about naming it the Shadowlands, which was the original name of it, but the old map was actually shaped like Scotland and Ireland, Greenland, Iceland, basically all those islands put into one map. But when I went to go delete some maps, I would click on them like this, and the name wouldn't pop up here, and I accidentally deleted it, so I had to start all over. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to roll into my new map that I got. I'm just going to show some pinpoints and stuff, and I'd like you guys to give some recommendations on what you think I should do. It's nowhere near completely done yet, but I want this to be a map to where a lot of people will enjoy playing it, PvP, single player, so on and so on. So this is the only town that I have almost completely done. I haven't put in as much detail as I would like. It does have some though. I haven't put in item spawns yet, but I have put in vehicle spawns. The mountains are a little bit more detailed around here compared to other places, which will be changed in the future. But we're going to go ahead and just run through here. So here we have the diner with some vines on it. Most of these buildings here, I believe all of them are actually completely furnished. We got a house over here with the table knocked over, couch and stuff, some debris on the ground, and I like to actually make this kind of a story, like some people like doing. I've been taking some ideas from other people too, because I'm not very creative. However, I am also doing my own thing. I do recommend, if you are thinking about making a map, check into Ntax and Vuxy's channels. They're actually some of my favorite people on Unturned, and their videos are really fun to watch. A lot of times when I'm building my map, I'll just have their videos playing in the background, but they've taught me a lot just from me watching their videos. But this is the gas station here. I'm going to go over here to the mechanic shop. Bunch of debris on the ground. Hardware store. Again, I will get these item spawns in soon. I'd like to make this map playable while I'm making updates to it. But we're almost done here. Apartment. Most of these apartments are fully furnished. However, I completely forgot that there was couches in the game. So when I originally went into all these houses and started furnishing them, I actually never put any couches in any of them. So I went back and started doing that. But yeah, one of the main things that will probably take the longest is furnishing all of the houses, making each house unique. So here I wanted to make it look like the neighborhood, kind of wanted to help defend off against the zombies and start creating a barricade. However, they never completely finished before they were taken away. So that's just part of the story I have going on. I also want to make it really realistic, so I don't want just a bunch of places like right next to each other. You know, they gotta have parking lots for people to park, like this grocery store, which hasn't been furnished yet. But again, everything's on my list. Over here I have a plane crash site where some items will spawn down here. And if we come further this way, we have just a little farmhouse over here. But I haven't quite figured out if I want to do anything more with this. Over here is where a lumber yard's going to be. And this is actually, once I haven't baked in any trees yet, but I will. And what's going to happen is all this area around here is going to actually just be dirt, and the road's going to turn into gravel and come through here, and no trees will be in this vicinity, but all are on the outside. It's going to be really condensed with trees to make it look like they were in the process of it when all this went down. Over here, this is not what the town's going to look like at all. I laid down some buildings to get an idea of what I wanted over here. So I have a hospital, practitioner, fire station for emergencies. If we come over here, this is what I wanted to symbolize as that the infection has actually spread to more than just Jakeyl Island. So it looks like a bunch of cars were trying to get through and the military was stopping them. But the cars actually made it through to this bridge here, which was blown up in an attempt to stop the infection from spreading. But as you can see, the cars actually made it through. Sorry about my hoarse voice right now, guys. I'm a little sick, but it should blow over soon. Over here is where I plan on having the main city. A bunch of huge office buildings and whatnot. Over here is where a landslide happened. A bunch of people's houses were destroyed. There will be some items down on the ground. Let's go ahead and move over to the main mountain. And this is where it all began. The research center being broken out of and everything. So down here we'll have the research center, and inside, of course, you know, you'll have your monsters breaking out. I need to actually fix this. I'll raise it later. We have military tents here. I do plan on adding a little bit more military vehicles and stuff. Come up here, and this is actually a road that goes all the way up to the top of the mountain. And this will be the only place in the map where it's actually snowing, because I do want to add in the snow effect to the map, but I don't want to overemphasize it. I'm not a big fan of it, so I will have one portion of it in here for them. These are just places where I plan on putting towns and farms. The whole map will be changed over here. This is my underground cave system that I have going on. I do plan on adding some more grass on top to make it a little bit more realistic. But here's the walkway to get down in here. Some vines coming down. I do plan on adding a bunch of vines inside here and some boulders, changing the way the ground is. Right now it's just kind of flat, but just to put in perspective on how big this place is, let me just throw ahead and do that right here. So this place is pretty huge, and hopefully this will be a huge PvP area when I put this map out on the public. But I do plan on adding a ton of detail down in there. Some more rivers and stuff. I have a few bridges going across, but none of them are anywhere near where I want them to be. Like, some of them are sticking out of the ground or going into it. So there's a lot of change that needs to be done. This is an island I added in today because I wanted to throw in a volcano into it, but at the same time I didn't want it to be a volcano, so it's kind of like just a huge crater-like area with a few ponds in it. And then the last bit of the map I wanted to show you guys before I end this is just the desert portion. I'm going to get rid of all the green and everything, but there's no point baking putting sand down right now, because once I bake the materials, it's just going to go back how it is. And I plan on adding in an oasis probably right about here. I got that idea from Wickerville map, I believe. If you guys haven't been looking to custom maps, there's a bunch of awesome ones out there. Quarter City, Wickerville. I currently only have downloaded Smileyland, which is a really huge map, and it's got a lot of detail to it. Not as much as Quarter City, but a very decent amount. So anyways, this is my map, guys. I really hope to get some feedback on it, to get some ideas. I'll try to put out some videos every week or so, but I have a rough schedule with my job and everything, so it's always unpredictable. Oh yeah, one last thing. Another cave. That'll probably get removed or changed. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This is Gobs of Bacon. Please subscribe. Thank you.